100% Chelsea. Chelsea 0, Arsenal 0. Chris, mate.
That was utter fucking shit. That was absolute bollocks. We seem to have paid £70 million for a striker who can't use his feet, which is the equivalent of paying £50 million for a goalkeeper who doesn't have arms. We can't shoot. That causes any concern to any kind of keeper. We couldn't do it against Norwich. We didn't do it tonight. We can't move the ball quickly for a counter-attack. Just everything. I mean, I start with the positives, right? Rudiger tonight, I thought he was absolutely outstanding. He was a brilliant player for us tonight. And Thibaut Courtois, again, making all those saves that kept us in that game. I mean, Arsenal, I know they didn't really have many chances, but he kept us in it. But apart from that, I'm struggling to think of anything that we've done well. I mean, we passed the ball around, fine, but if we don't do anything with it, what's the point in playing football? I don't know. Are we playing an Italian ethos? Are we going for a 0-0 draw here and then just hoping we're going to nick one goal away from home? Like, do you know what I mean? When that lineup came out tonight, I was looking at the Arsenal lineup and I was laughing. I was laughing and thinking, what the hell has Wenger done putting out such a poor team? Do you know what I mean? Sanchez Nozels, like, where the fuck were they? You've been knocked out of the FA Cup by Forest, and then you don't put out your best team against us in the like a chance to get to the Wembley Cup final, and yet we didn't even capitalise. We had a strong team out. Do you know what I mean? I don't blame Conte for what he done today because he picked a very strong team, and that team should have won. That team should have performed, but it just fucking didn't. I mean, what is going on? I just don't get it. I do not know what is going on with that team because we bang in 4 against Stoke, and then we draw against Norwich and Arsenal. Like, I mean, what the hell is that going on about? I mean, I just don't get it. Batshuayi again, come on, didn't make any bloody difference. And then we go into 10 minutes before the end of the game and Conte pulls Hazard off and brings on Bakayoko. And all he does is proceed to give the ball away every time he gets on it. I'm fed up of it. It's just like, why can't we perform? Why, especially against Arsenal? Why can't we just beat Arsenal?
What would you have done differently then?
Do you know what? That's the thing. As the manager, I wouldn't have changed the lineup. I thought the lineup would suffice. I don't know. I think Conte maybe needs to harden up. I really think he needs to harden up on the players because they're just not doing it. And do you know what? If the players don't like it and they want to cry and whinge and maybe get him sacked, then just fuck off. Because, do you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, these players, they are world class. I mean, Hazard, okay, he performed well. That's the thing, that they all done all right, but they just don't have that killer instinct of Chelsea of old. We just don't have that edge anymore. We just don't have it.
How'd you get that back then?
Well, I don't know. What do you do? Say you're not going to pay their wages unless they win, and then they get paid all their wages backdated. I don't know. Like, what can you do? Do you know what I mean? I'm not a football manager. I don't claim to be some kind of professor on football. I just say it as I see it.
No, but you go you are there week in, week out. You watch this team go home. You go home and away. You were in Rome. Yeah. You were at Atletico. Come on.
Well, that's the thing. It's like I said at Norwich. In Rome, we done something. We had pace. We had a few chances and. Do you know what I mean? We got a couple of early goals. That game would have been totally different. Like I said, today we just done nothing again. We just done nothing. It was hollow. It was just like, do you know what I mean? They done better than they did in Norwich, but it was still just piss poor. It was just piss poor. I mean, do you know what I mean? Like you got players like Walcott and Wilshere, who, you know, I mean, for God's sake, Wilshere was kept out of the Bournemouth squad by Harry bloody Arter. And yet we can't capitalise when they're playing a team with those types of players in it. Do you know what I mean? Look at their defence. They had a very young defence who, you know, they played all right. But we should have been absolutely tearing them to pieces, and we didn't. Do you know what I mean? Like, our defenders should have been ripping into pieces. I mean, I just don't know. It's really starting to just bug me and piss me off, frankly. It really is.